Welcome back to my channel, guys, and in this video just wanted to show you a recent pickup. Well, this was fairly recent anyway, but yes, I picked up a few releases from the company Limited Run. Here we go. There you can see the individual numbering on all of these. These are limited editions, so you've got to be pretty quick picking these releases up from the website, especially there's the collector's card you get with all of these. They send you limited run. Yeah, scalpers jump on these limited edition physical copies of games. Got the shrink wrap off there, just like that. Looking at the artwork. Yeah, and then they list them on eBay and auction sites for twice the price. It drives me mad. But anyway, I try and get these when I can. This is just the standard edition of Samurai Shodown VI. Or Samurai Spirit 6. Just looking at the disc there, the artwork, it's pretty decent. These are the American versions. So yeah, Samurai Shodown 6, there's a little leaflet there. I wish they'd supply booklets, I really do. So annoying. So there's the unboxing of the actual game, collector's card again, which I put in there. Didn't go for the classic edition of this release, as I did with Samurai Shodown V Special. So thought I'd just go for the standard edition for this release. It will only be the my favourite games that I'll go for the classic edition, where you get the Neo Geo style shot box. So here as you can see there, it came up with PlayStation 2. These are the emulated PlayStation 2 versions of the games. So this is Samurai Shodown VI, also known as Samurai Spirits, Tale of the World's Greatest Swordsman. And this is the 10th version in the Samurai Shodown series, apparently. A nice intro screen. It's pretty decent. So this game was originally on the Sammy Atomic Wave. It wasn't on the Neo Geo MVS or AES. And so this was a, say, motherboard you had, and these individual little cartridges that slotted in, they were a lot smaller than the Neo Geo AES and MVS cartridges. Here we're just going through the different game options. I think this game in general is regarded as not as good as Samurai Shodown V or 5 Special. I've only got limited game time with this game, so I can't really comment on that. But yeah, from the general feel I'm getting, I do prefer 5 Special, but thought I'd get this one anyway. This was also released on the consoles, obviously the PlayStation 2. I think that was released for the PlayStation 2 in Japan in 2006, and then later on the American and European home versions were released. It's also appeared on the PSP and the Wii as part of the Samurai Shodown anthology. I do believe, actually, as this is the PlayStation 2 version, that even more options and stuff were added. I do know that more playable characters were added, in addition to the ones that were on the original Atomic Wave version. And I think a Dreamcast version was released as well, but at some point, but don't quote me on that. just going through all the different settings here. Always like to check them out, see what there is. I just love the Samurai Shodown game series. I really do. I think it's awesome. You know, don't get me wrong, I like the Street Fighters and things like that, but I think because this was weapons based, it sort of had great appeal to me. It really did. We have all the different modes. I think that's practice mode. But here we have all the characters. There's a load of characters here. I do believe, according to my little sheet here I've got online, 28 characters from Samurai Shodown V Special, 2 sub-bosses from Samurai Shodown V, as well as all 7 characters from Samurai Shodown and Samurai Shodown 2 that didn't appear in later games, and 4 new characters. In terms of gameplay, it features a spirit select system which allows players to choose between 6 different fighting styles based on all previous installments. Like I said, this PlayStation 2 version has even more characters included. I always use this guy, he's my favourite from the original Samurai Shodown games. Yeah, here we have the Spirit Select system. I don't really know too much about this, so I'll just flip through so you can see what each one does. So yeah, there's as you can see, it takes you a while to actually get into the game and actually begin the match. You have a bit of loading and everything. Although this is probably because this is the practice menu, but we'll try the arcade. So I'm not sure, obviously I can't at this moment in time, can't compare it to the Sammy Thomas Wave version to see if how accurate it is in terms of loading and everything else. But I do, from my experience with the other Neo Geo games on the PlayStation 4, which have been obviously emulated from the PlayStation 2 versions, they are pretty decent in terms of the graphics, the sounds, the gameplay, and also the loading. But here we're looking at a few of the moves here, just to see what I'm actually doing so that I don't have to do too much button mashing. These are all these special moves. I find some of these, look at some of these movements for these moves, I mean, so difficult, especially on a D-pad, directional pad on these PlayStation controllers. With an arcade stick, okay, yeah, I can sometimes pull them off, but even then I find them difficult. You know, I don't know why they overcomplicate some of these. And the older I get, I just really do not remember all these moves. It's just ridiculous. When I was younger, yeah, I could do all of them. Played the Tekken games, things like that, and you had the I think it was the 10 hit combos and the early Tekken games, and I could remember all of those. Each character had several. God, those were the days. But yeah, as I've got older, my memory is it's kind of going along with me. So yeah, not as proficient on these fighters anymore. Just a casual gamer these days. So just having a look at more options. We'll get into the gameplay in a minute. So graphics, yeah, graphics pretty good. Look pretty decent. So I'm actually capturing this through the Elgato HD60, but I'm actually viewing this while I'm playing it on my big TV in my games room stroke study. So it's a 55-inch 4K TV. Looks pretty decent. Obviously I don't stretch the picture or anything. I have it in the normal, I think it's 4:3 aspect ratio. I love the little animations. The sound is particularly good in this game. Animations there of the demon goblin on the right with his claw hands. A little animation of the claw fingers moving. That's some sort of super special move. Disarmed him. And another one. So I don't think this game is as, from what I've read anyway, as gory as or violent as Samurai Shodown V Special in particular. I love that game. If you want to see some of that violence and the finishing moves, overkill moves, things like that, then please check out my videos that I did recently. They're on my channel. But yeah, I think they toned it down for this release, which is a shame, because a weapons-based game should be violent in my opinion. And here we have a fan favourite, Earthquake. Loved him in the original Samurai Shodown. When I first saw him on screen in the arcades, I just couldn't believe what I was actually seeing, the size of the character sprite and everything. But he's spinning his chain, does all these impressive moves. Music's pretty good as well, backgrounds are okay. Fire breathing Earthquake. Not sure actually, did he always breathe fire? I remember that from the original ones, but the original games in the series. Going mad with the fire breath there. Okay, so we've come out of that, gone into the main, back into the main menu. Choose a character. Pick a spirit system. Okay, so you have a bit of a story in this. All the dialogues in actual dialogues in Japanese, but it's got English subtitles there, or English captions. Okay, so there's a bit of little bit of loading, not too bad. Let's fight this chick who's got these animal assists. So I think she has a wolf as well you can pick, but she's got the bird of prey there helping her. Little animations in the background, the guy running back and forth, chucking things on screen. It's pretty decent. Different animations, things going on in the background, it's pretty good. Okay, I actually won a round. Oh, managed to pull that move off as well. Pretty decent, disarmed her. Finish. I love that. Throws his sword up in the air, turns round, and then catches it back into the Here we go. Next round, stage 2. Who is this character? Okay, a little bit of loading there. Oh, this character's looks like something from one of these old movies, like these ghost Chinese ghost stories and things like that. Would have these weird characters, although this looks partly robotic. That's very good. The animation on the character, the little cogwheel going on. I'll just spam that attack for a while. So as you can see, the game features definitely upgraded, dated backgrounds to the previous Samurai Shodown games, with elements of 2D and 3D. Pretty decent. Okay, next stage. Don't recognise this person. It doesn't even have their names up there by the health bar. Can't see which character this is. Stage is pretty decent. Done with that food, but no, she picks it up. Is it a she? Is it, or is it a guy? I can't quite tell. No, I think it's a guy. Sorry about that. This dude runs on, and I never get that. Cheesed it then. It's nothing wrong with a bit of cheese. Damn it. That was a wasted attack. So as you can probably see, this character, oh no! Went to do my special and the opponents countered it with their special. Damn it. Got robbed then. So moves generally, if you played the Street Fighter games, which everyone has, most people anyway, Dragon Punch and Fireball motion moves, if you can do those, then you can pull off the moves for these characters. Managed to win that one, so that was pretty decent. Wasn't too keen on that stage or the music on that one. Thought that was the weakest one so far, in my opinion. Fourth stage. Not sure how far we'll go with this. Usually on the previous Samurai Shodown games, I die pretty quickly. Usually don't even make it past the first or second round. Okay, this is an interesting stage. This is a familiar character from the earlier Samurai Shodown games. Jubei, I do believe it is. But yeah, the stage looked really weird. We've got all the wild animals there in the background, just sitting there nicely watching, even the lions. Not sure what that big lion's doing there. Do I pick that up? Having much success with that special move. I think the graphics are really decent in this game. And he beat me. Missed again. I think I'm going to lose this. to get out of there. What the fuck was that? Threw some animal skull at me. Damn it. So I won't continue on this game. Made it to the 4th stage. Me dying was inevitable, so I was really lucky to get to the 4th stage. But that just gives you guys good look at the game.
Samurai Shodown.
So let's have a go at survival mode. Used to love survival in some other fighting games, Tekken, which I keep mentioning. I love the Tekken games, but yeah, let's give this a go. See which character we're going to pick. Use this hideous beast, what I recall being in Samurai Shodown V Special, I do believe. He's got some great animations, great moves, vomiting on the opponent, slapping on the ground, bringing little demons up to help him grab the opponent, so then you can go in for an attack. Brilliant stuff. Fighting this robot demon again. Music's pretty decent. Sounds really good. Oh, I see. So because this is survival, my health bar doesn't go back to maximum when you advance to the next round. So that's a shame. Guy in the back still running back and forth, chucking things. I think that's on. He does it on every level. Yeah, you can see there my health. It's literally, I think it went up a little bit, life bonus plus 20. Oh, but only if I do a particular move, is that? Fighting Galford. He's is a familiar character from the original Samurai Shodown games. Sending his dog after me. As you can see, guys, I'm really not that great with this character. Limited time playing these games, especially these days, but always put them on for a quick go. Probably gonna die on this round, I'm thinking. So I'll try and keep my distance. These games are available quite cheaply to download on the PlayStation Store, you know, a few dollars, whatever the currency is depending on what country you're living in. And yeah, in Australia I do believe that this was only a few dollars, and I did get it on digital download, but always prefer having the physical disc, something you can pick up. You've got in your collection forever, pick up, hold and feel and look at, visually appealing on the shelf. So always try to pick these ones up on the physical release when I can, but obviously cost more money through limited run. I do believe this one cost me about $30 US. Classic edition, if you go for that one, usually costs around $60 US. So yeah, they can be quite expensive, and then if you don't get them, don't manage to secure yourself a copy through limited run, and then you want one later on, then you have to just pay scalpers fees, which or that scalpers prices, which usually up to double what limited runs sell them for. So it can be quite expensive getting these limited run physical disc collections. But I don't get all of them, but certain ones I do pick up. The Neo Geo ones I try to. I'm just having a go on this, and that didn't last that long, did it? Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to end the victory dance. Going to end the video there on this. Defeat, game over. Thanks for watching, and if you liked what you saw, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. See you later, guys.